So welcome to a video where I just talk about the shows that I'm going to be watching in the upcoming anime season. So usually I just drop a schedule where I have no explanations and stuff like that over what I'm going to be watching, what I'm not going to be watching and stuff like that. And I often get questions, hey, what about this show? What about this show? And instead of going and answering every single question one by one, every single comment about it, I was like, you know what, let me make a video where I explain which shows I'm going to be watching, which shows I might be watching, which shows I'm interested in. There are sometimes shows that I kind of wait for a few episodes to come out and see what the consensus is on and then maybe pick it up after it. So you know what, I was like, let me make a video where I just talk about every single one of the shows that I'm interested in, give my reasoning behind it, and then see how that goes down. So this is not going to be in any specific order apart from, first off, I'm going to be talking about the shows that I will definitely be watching. And then after that, I'm going to be talking about the shows that I'm either going to be potentially watching or maybe waiting for a few episodes. I haven't fully decided yet. So there are only a few shows this season that I'm 100% sure that I'm going to be watching weekly. And those are, number one, it's gonna be Sanda. Now, Sanda is a shonen champion. That's it, shonen champion show. And the reason why I want to watch it, there's a few of them, but one of them, the story is by Paru Itagaki Paru, who, if you don't know, that is the mangaka of Beastars. Now, I haven't seen Beastars, but I've heard really, really good things about it. And also, Itagaki Paru is, I believe, the daughter of the mangaka of Baki, right? Just a random tidbit. But either way, so yeah, it's a big name, big mangaka, and not only that, the production is by Studio Science Saru, right? Which, if you don't know Science Saru, well, they're currently doing Dandadan, obviously, but apart from that, they've done a bunch of things like Devilman Crybaby. What was the other one about, like, making manga or whatever? What was that one? Aiken? Was that it? I think so. They did that one. They did Ping Pong the Animation. Just bangers after bangers after bangers. Granted, the director it is not directed by Masaki Yuasa, who is the creator of the studio, but it still looks like it's gonna be a banger of a series. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, that's gonna be the first one. Sanda. It looks fun. The next one that I'm gonna be definitely watching is gonna be Wandance. Wandance? Either way. Wandance. Now, this is a dancing show. I was gonna say manga. A dancing show, right? Which I saw the trailer and it looks so good. It's by Studio Madhouse and Cyclone Graphics. Now, I think the Cyclone Graphics studio is the one that's gonna be responsible for the CG and the performances in this, and they actually look really, really good. And Yoimiya Hina voices in this, the main character, right? The main girl. So that I'm instantly like, I'm locked in. That's instantly a sell for me. But obviously, Studio Madhouse, one of the biggest anime studios out there. Yeah, it just looks really, really fun. I think it's just kind of like a show about dancing and learning to dance, performing arts, which I always love. I always love like shows that are really, that focus on a niche subject that probably the author was really passionate about, and they just wanted to spill their passion about a subject, and they put it in a manga, and then yeah, this is what it looks like, you know? So I'm excited for it. That's gonna be one that I'm definitely gonna be watching, which is Wandance. Now, the last one that I'm 100% certain that I'm gonna be watching for now is, of course, I think this is the biggest one, the one that I'm most excited about is Watashi o Tabetai Hitodenashi, or This Monster Wants to Eat Me. Now, this is, I believe, a Yuri show, I think. The reason I say I think, I watched all of the trailers of all of the anime that are coming out this season, apart from this one. I've avoided reading the synopsis, I've avoided watching the trailer, I've avoided everything about this show because I have no idea what it's about. It looks like it's gonna be really, really good, really fun. I'm excited about it, but I know nothing about it. All I see is, yeah, girls love. It's supposed to be girls love. The voice cast is absolutely stacked. It's Ueda Reina, Farzo Ai, and Ishikawa Yui. So some of the biggest names in all of voice acting currently, right? So I'm excited for that. Who's the director? I don't even know if Suzuki Yusuke and Kuze Naoki, two directors. I don't know who that is. Either way, it's by Studio Links, which I've never heard of before. So I don't know what they did. Wait, let me check real quick. Nothing that I watched. Yeah, nothing that I watched. So pretty new studio, but I'm excited for it. This is the one that I'm most excited for, definitely. And yeah, so it's gonna be This Monster Wants to Eat Me. Now, moving on to the shows, there are six shows that I'm planning on maybe watching, maybe waiting a bit and seeing how they pan out and then watching. And those are, this one is probably at the top of my list of I'm probably gonna watch it, is May I Ask for One Final thing. Now, this is a villainess show, right? Saigo no Hitotsu dake onegai shite mo yoroshii desho ka is the Japanese title. And it's a villainess show, which I believe is kind of like, I don't know, it's just a villainess, like a girl going around and beating people up, right? With like brass knuckles. So I think that's basically the entire premise of the show. Now, it looks really fun from the trailer that I saw and the premise. The only issue that I have with it so far is it feels like it's this one gimmick, and I don't know how interesting they can make it. If the story ends up actually being more than just her going around and beating everyone up, then this would be really, really good. But from what I've seen from the trailer and from the synopsis, it just seems like she's going around and beating everyone up, and that's it. There's nothing more to it, and I feel like that can get boring in like episode 3. So if there's more to it than that, then I'm really excited to check it out. But if not, then I feel like I would get bored of it in like 3 or 4 episodes, unless they go like full One Punch Man where they embrace the absurdness and stuff like that. But then it would also need like the animation to carry it as well, because that's what One Punch Man does with both the animation and the art in the manga, right? So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if, yeah, as I said, this one there's a big chance that I will watch, but I haven't decided fully on, I haven't committed to it yet. Okay. The next one is, this one is a bit of an odd one, a bit of an oddball, because I don't think many people are gonna know this one. I don't know this one, but I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling this is gonna get like 0 views even if I watch it, but I really want to watch it though. It's called Gnosia, or yeah, I think it's Gnosia, or Gnosia. I don't know. Either way, it's, I think, a video game, like a visual novel video game adaptation. I don't know anything about the game. The reason I want to watch it is, well, first of all, Studio Domerica have done a few cool stuff. They aren't the worst studio. They've done like Romantic Killer, which I heard was good, and Flying Witch. Oh, they did the petite version of Flying Witch. Either way, the voice cast is absolutely stacked. It has Hasegawa Ikumi, who voices Kita and many other characters. Kita from Bocchi the Rock, Otsuka Takeo, who else do I know here? Hanazawa Kana, Anzai Chika, Saori Hayami, Seto Asami, like, just, and many, many more. Like, it's just extremely, extremely, extremely stacked. So yeah, the voice cast is very stacked. And then the other thing is, the scriptwriter for Gnosia is Juki Hanada. Now, Juki Hanada is by far and beyond the scriptwriter that I love the most. Like, every single anime that I've seen from him, he just doesn't miss. He's done stuff like basically all of Love Live apart from Nijigasaki. He's done stuff like Medalist, Steins Gate, Hibike Euphonium, Girls Band Cry. He's just the GOAT, right? He's the GOAT when it comes to just script writing. And yeah, he's doing the script writing for this, so I'm excited for it. I might watch it. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those shows. I don't know why. Something in my gut tells me this is not going to be an incredible show. I feel like this is going to be one of those okay, wonky video game adaptations. But you know what? There's a part, I heard that the game is apparently really good, but I kind of do want to watch it, just because of Juki Hanada and the voice cast of this being really, really stacked. Anyways, the next one, this one I'm actually really excited about, and this one has a high possibility of me actually watching it as well. This is Towa no Yugure, or Dusk Beyond the End of the World. Now, this is a PA Works original, right? Yes, PA Works original, which is the main drawing point of the show for me. It's a PA Works original, so that makes me excited. I love anime originals. Every single time that an anime original gets announced, I'm like, okay, you have my attention. And it's a romance sci-fi. I think it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic romance sci-fi where I think there's a guy who wakes up like from like cryogenic sleep or something, and like I don't know how long after he's been alive, and he finds out like there's a girl next to him who looks exactly like the girl that he was in love with when he was still like before he went to cryogenic sleep, and now she's still alive here, but she's a robot, right? She's a robot, but she looks just like her, like his crush or whatever. I think that's it. I'm trying to remember the actual trailer, but yeah, now they're just going around and exploring this kind of like post-apocalyptic world and kind of developing this relationship with this robot. And I think it kind of explores the entire morality of like robots and stuff, which sounds fun. And the more that I talk about it, the more I'm excited to actually watch it. So there's a really high chance that I'm going to be watching this one as well. So yeah, that's a PA Works original, Towa no Yugure. So high possibility that I'm going to be watching it. Anyways, the next one. Okay. Yeah, this one is Tomodachi no Imoto ga ore ni dake uzai. So my friend's little sister has it in for me. That's such a degen title. I love it. But it's basically, I think, it's kind of like a romance teasing, out of that teasing genre, you know, you have a bunch of them like Nagatoro, like what's the girl's name? Uzaki? Is that it? Uzaki-chan? So it's kind of like in that similar genre, I think, but I don't know. I kind of like how it's like how it looks and stuff like that. It kind of looks like it could be a lot of fun. I think it might actually go into a bit more of a trashy romance kind of setting, which I'm excited about because I feel like it might not be boring that way. I also see that Kusuno Kitomori voices in it. I love Kusuno Kitomori. Also, Kana Hanazawa voices in it. So that's instantly, I'm like, yes, yes, please. One of my favorite VAs of all time. So yeah, and also it's by Studio Blade, who I don't really know, but I'm excited. This one might be on there. I might also just wait a few episodes to see how people's perception of it is and stuff like that, but I might watch it. I guess I'll see. The next one. This one, once again, like Gnosia, is a bit of an odd one. I think not many people are gonna watch this, but it's called Let's Play Quest Darake no My Life. I think this is a Western comic adaptation, like a romance comic adaptation. And it looks really fun. I saw the trailer, it looks really fun. It's by Studio OLM. And also, it has a pretty stacked voice cast. Sugita Tomokazu, Kana Hanazawa, again, she's in everything this season, it seems like. And there's a bunch of other VAs, but yeah, it looks really good. It looks really fun. I think it's kind of like a programmer making a game and then sending, and like a really popular streamer playing that game then, and kind of shit-talking that game and being like, yo, this game is actually ass. And then her being like really angry at that guy or whatever, and then she realizes, she bumps into that guy at some point and realizes that they're like neighbors and stuff. It just looks like really fun stuff, so I don't know, maybe I'll watch it, but I feel like, as I said, I feel like this is one of those shows that not many people are going to be interested in, so I might not. I guess I'll see. Maybe I'll wait a few episodes and see if it actually ends up generating some buzz around it and then watching it, but I guess we'll find out. Anyways, the last one that I have on my maybe watching list is Chanto Suenai Kyuketsuki-chan, or Vampire-chan Can't Suck Properly, which is a crazy title. And also, the trailer is crazy as well, because it seems very suggestive, but at the end of the day, I think it is supposed to be kind of like a really cute and like Yashike type show, where there's a vampire girl. I think it's... The only thing is, I think it's like a middle schooler or something. Either way, she's like a vampire girl, and she is supposed to be like this really cool vampire, like brooding, like really kind of like dangerous, because obviously she's a vampire, but then she can't really suck your blood unless you like give her like your finger so that she can suck on it. She can't really be like that cool vampire that sucks your blood from your neck and stuff. She has to be basically babied to get blood out of you, and it's just basically about her friends kind of helping her get some blood from like that finger and stuff. I don't know. I saw it generate some buzz around the trailer and stuff, but so that got my interest, and I think it's by Studio Phil, which is a pretty notable studio and stuff like that. Wakayama Shion voices in it, who is Momo in Dandadan, and I think one of my favorite VAs currently. Ono Kinsho also voices in it, who is a fantastic VA. So I'm maybe considering watching this, but this one is definitely at the bottom of my priority list right now. But yeah, those are currently these shows that I'm kind of excited to watch, kind of considering watching. So if you guys have any opinions on those shows, then let me know. I would gladly hear your guys' opinions of what you guys are excited for. But yeah, that's gonna be all. So see ya.